here on my hill. I've gotten a couple questions about what happened to my tree. Well, I moved like an hour away, so I haven't found a new tree yet, which is okay because I found a cool spot to sit. I'm on this, I don't know if you guys, this outcropping of rock right here. And I find that sitting on rock connects you really deeply too, just like sitting on trees does, but I really do miss my climbing tree and I'm on the hunt for another one. Anyway, so the video today is just going to be a really quick tip on how to revamp your energy field, feel better, especially if you're starting to feel a little funky or you're tired or you're drained or you're in a situation that you don't really want to be in, or just to do throughout the day and try it. Try to do it multiple times a day and see how you feel. It's a really cool little thing. And this is for those of you who have an easier time visualizing. It's probably going to be easier for you guys, but for those of you who don't, just practice, or if you don't like it, don't do it. I mean, you know, it's totally up to you, but it's a tip that I kind of stumbled upon and I really love it, and I've found it very useful, so I wanted to pass it along to you guys. And it's a light explosion. So this is back to that visualization thing, and yes, there are studies done on how visualizing light is beneficial and blah, 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 blah. But that's not really my job, is to connect you with that kind of stuff because I find it extremely tedious. And yeah, I read them and I store them and then I forget who wrote them and all that kind of stuff. But the point is, all you do is imagine that you're like an atomic bomb of light. So I'm sure you've all seen movies where there's a big explosion. And there's the explosion, but just before the explosion happens, just before the actual stuff falls or blows up or this huge, shockwave goes out, is the invisible shockwave that just knocks everything down, but there's no smoke or debris or fire or anything. And so imagine that it comes from either your heart or your solar plexus, or like right between the two. And it starts in the midline of your body, and it's made of light, and it just goes boom, like out from you in a circle, up and down and flat, and just whoosh, and rushes across your landscape. And it can be invisible, or it can be made of light, whichever you like. But after that, what comes from you is intense presence. So you have the bang of invisibility or light that goes out, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a shock wave, and it's generated from within you, and you just imagine it going in all directions, so behind you as well, so the whole way, and then in this huge circle that goes beyond where you can see, and then in the wake of it, so like where in a movie there's the debris and the fire or whatever, smoke, you have presence. So you're feeling your body, you're here in the moment, you feel nothing, right? Like not that you're apathetic, but that you're not thinking about anything. Your emotions are clear and clean, and you're here, and you're just observing, and you're just grounded and in your spot and in the moment. And you can do this 20 times a day. I mean, it takes what? 2 seconds, maybe 5 if you're going to go nuts and be really detailed about it. So try it right now. Try it as you're watching this video. See how amazing it feels. And as you get used to doing it, you'll get better at it, and you'll be able to feel things. Like you'll be able to feel, as your little light explosion goes out, where it's more difficult for it to travel and where it's easier. I mean, I'm outside right now in nature, so it's easy to do it. Now, if I were in a room full of grumpy people, it might be a little bit more challenging to really get it to go far. Maybe not. Everybody's different, but this will really help a lot. And it's also great to just come back to being present and come back to being here in the now, in the moment, because one of the whole reasons we're here on this planet at this time is to bring our full consciousness back into our bodies, to get off the hypnotized, caffeine addicted, alcohol addicted, junk food addicted, sleepwalking that everyone's doing, and get back to bringing our divine consciousness, which is really just our consciousness, into our bodies. Most of us don't even think all day long. And when I say most of us, I mean most people in Western culture. And the reason that I can say that is because I used to be one of them. So I know, because I've been there. And then luckily I woke up, and now I understand some things, or I'm trying to. It's always a process. But anyway, so try your light explosions. Let me know what happens. Post it in comments. See how it feels. And you're never trying to injure anyone by doing this. And it doesn't injure anyone. It just helps everyone because it's pure presence and light. So everyone who gets hit by your little explosion is going to get like a quick little clearing and healing. But mostly it's for you. So give it a try. Think about it. See what feels good. And go in peace. I'll talk to you again very soon.